So I'm sure if you've watched my videos before, you know that I am currently in year 13. And there was a point in my life, obviously, when I was doing my GCSEs, and then last year I did my first year of A levels. And if you've watched one of my A level or GCSE videos, you know that I preach resources a lot. By that, I mean, like, I tell you guys that resources are very important when you're in GCSEs or A levels. And I thought I always say it, but why not? Why don't I show it to you? So in this video, I gathered 5 of the best resources, websites that I found during my time at GCSEs and A-levels and how they can help you. All of these 5 websites literally helped me get the grades that I want, especially in A-levels, and I'm going to teach you guys how you can do the exact same and how you can utilize these websites perfectly. So, not wasting any more of your time, here is the top 5 websites for GCSE and A-level students. Okay, so currently on my screen you can see an empty tab, and we're going to begin the first website, which is Save My Exams. Now, a lot of us do know Save My Exams, and we've probably heard of it sometime, but do we know how to navigate through it? So, first of all, this is the main page that you come. It is paid. You can use it paid, or there's another trick which I'll leave in the comment section below. So you have GCSE, you have IGCSE, you have AS Math, you have A level, you have O level, IB, AP. You have a lot of different stuff. So let's say someone is doing AS level math. Let me show you how it's done. So these are for notes, by the way. So if you want to learn the syllabus, this is how it's done. You're gonna go to AS. You're gonna go maths, biology, chemistry, whatever your subject is. Let's say I want physics notes. So I'm gonna click on physics. You have the option between edXO, Cambridge, and Oxford AQA, this is amazing, by the way. You have all of the different exam boards with topical questions, revision notes, flashcards, past papers. You name it, it has it. So let's just try out revision notes for now. You have revision notes. So you can see that you have waves, energy and transfer, you have solid, liquid, gases, magnetism, electromagnetism, radioactivity, astrophysics, right? If you want to just see distance time graphs, you click on it, and maybe later you have a video explaining everything to you, and then you also have the notes. So constant speed, direction, time graph, which is distance time graph, should show the following information: whether the object is moving at constant speed or how large or small the speed is. It shows you graphs, exam tips, which is something that is very useful. Then you also have changing speed on distance time graph. Similarly, you can do it for different exam boards as well. So it is quite cool, And at the end, it also shows you a worked example. So when you're done basically studying the topic, it will show you, a practice question. You can calculate on your own, and if you want to see the answer, it does give you the answer as well. So it is quite cool. And then you can go to the next topic just by clicking that. We're doing ethics or IGCSE physics. Okay. Average speed, the speed of an object can vary throughout its journey. It teaches, and on the right hand side you can obviously see different topics and them being summarized. So it's a topic and then the subtopic. So overall, Save My Exams is a really cool website if you need to learn the topic itself. But for past papers, let's come to the next website, which is ExamMate. If you're looking for past papers, so let's say we're doing Cambridge, let's say you're doing edXO A level, which is what I was doing, and we were doing Pure Mathematics WMA 1-1. You can select the unit, which is P1, P2 is year 12, P3, P4 is year 13. So let's say I'm going to be doing P3 now. We can search 2021. We can go summer or winter. We can select both actually, and then you got the paper over here, and you can download the PDF, whatever it is. You can do it for all of this, and it has unlimited subjects. Now, the topic of past papers, which is always I always say in my videos, it is paid, but I recommend you buy it. See, because I'm subscribed till 31st October 2024, so it is about to expire soon. But the way this helps, let's say you're a Cambridge IGCSE student, you can click on IGCSE. You can choose your subject. Let's say you want to do mathematics, which is 0580. You can select whichever topic it is. Let's say I want to do simultaneous equations. You can select the paper. There's a core and extended. You can select extended, which is what I did, and got an A star, by the way. Okay, and then you can select the year. If you leave it empty, which it'll just select all of the years. Select the season, or it'll select all of the season, and you can I'm sure all of us know that when you're doing GCSE, you have different zones. The one in United Arab Emirates, which is Dubai, is zone number 2. So I'm gonna select zone number 2, and here we go. It's giving you all of the simultaneous questions from 2009 to 2023, and this was the simultaneous equation question in my paper. No, sorry, not on my paper. No, actually, it was on my paper. It's quite cool, it is really, really, really helpful. You can do the same for A level. You can go here. You can select whichever. Let's say I'm doing pure mathematics. I want to do coordinate geometry. I want to do it from P1, which is what is it? It's in, and there we go. You got all of the questions from Edexcel, A level, pure mathematics 1. You got all of the questions. So it is very, very, very helpful if you're, for example, if you study. Let's say you study the topic through Save My Exams. You move on to this, and then you can just do topical past papers or whatever you've learned from it. Now, moving on to the next website, which is Physics Maths Tutor. It is, for past papers and all of that. Let's begin by saying, okay, you want to study maths. This is revision, by the way. You want to do, you can do maths A levels. Let's say international A levels, which is what I'm doing. You want to do, let's say core 2, which is also the same as. You have different past papers. Tiered past papers. You have practice past papers. Solomon papers, which are not past papers, but they are harder than past papers. You have different exam boards as well. If you go back to the main page, you can go on past papers. You can click on GCSE or let's say I want my physics papers. You have Edexcel, you have OCR, you have AQA, you have international A levels, you have Cambridge, Edexcel. If I just click on paper 2, it's given me every single paper since 2008 with its marking scheme. So it is a great way, a great place where you can just basically grab your past papers and print them. It has solution banks for A-level maths. So this is something that I found very helpful. So the textbooks you have, you can get the answers of the textbooks from this in detail with working. So let's say for Edexcel IL from 2018, which is what I was doing. Was it? Yes. Oh yeah, international A levels. So pure mathematics 2, you have the whole textbook. This is the textbook, pure mathematics 2. These are the 1A, 1B, 1C, 1C are like the answers to the textbook questions. So every time I did a textbook question, I would just refer to this, and it was immensely helpful. Okay, so now moving on, we have one of the most underrated but most efficient and the most helpful website. You could call it a website, you can call it an app, whatever you'd like to call it, but I just had to include it in this, and that is obviously YouTube. Now, with YouTube, if you're wondering why my screen is black, it's because I use an extension that allows me to cancel out my feed so I do not get distracted when I'm studying or working. So basically, if I want to search something, let's say you want to search the solution to WMA11 Pure 2. WMA12, and you want to search any of these. Let's say January 2023. You got playlists. You got different people doing the questions. It is very useful. So, for example, let's say I do not understand chemistry atomic structure from Edexcel. I'll just search Edexcel IAS unit. Edexcel. What was it? Oh yeah, unit 1, atomic structure. And boom, you got a video over here. You got a video over here. It is very, very helpful for whatever you're doing. You can search any question, you can search any topic. You're always going to find someone explaining it to you. So please use YouTube. For example, if you go to school and you do not understand what your teacher is teaching you, you can always come back home and pay attention, search it up on YouTube and learn from there. There is no harm on learning from YouTube. And last but not least, I have Seneca. And this is more for GCSE. So for example, if I want to search Edexcel, this is the main page, and if I just want to search Edexcel, hold on. Yeah, so it has Edexcel GCSE. This is mostly for GCSEs, not GCSEs, but that's fine because the course is more or less the same. So if I want to search Edexcel Maths, you can, let it come. It will search and it will give you, here we go. We have Edexcel GCSE Higher Maths, Edexcel A-Level Pure Maths. Let's do Edexcel A-Level Pure Maths. You have all of the topics over here. You have, quiz, you can wrong answers, adaptive learning. You have to sign up, which I'm not currently, so I cannot show you because it just says, sign up. I'm not going to do that right now, but, I'm just saying you can. Okay, let's see subsets. It's going to load, and it's basically like that. I just don't have it signed in right now, but it is something I used before as well, and it is very helpful. So these are the five best websites, at least from what I used in GCSE and A levels, to help me get the A star I needed. Now, obviously, you might find better websites that I do not know about, so please leave them in the comment section below so I can save my grades as well. But more or less, these are probably the few websites you need to get an A star. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the future, where I, go through different notes, different apps, whatever it is. Let me know in the comment section below. I hope you like this video, and I hope these 5 websites, you will use them and they will come in hand. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Please do like and subscribe. I will see you very soon. So yeah, take care and goodbye.